The Chevrolet Camaro GT4. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I am not a Camaro guy. I may be an American, but I've just never been a Camaro guy. I would have much rather have seen a Mustang or even a Corvette. Although I realize that those aren't GT4 class cars. I don't believe I've never seen either one of those cars in GT4. Now, I have driven this car once before when the GT4 cars first came out. I believe this was one of the first cars that I drove, and I didn't like it. But what I will say is that driving it again, it's not as bad as the first time I've driven it. My opinion on it has changed a little bit. Now, is this a car that I would choose? Probably not. One of my big issues with this car is that no matter what view in the cockpit you go in, it's very difficult to see. Now, if you want to use the bonnet cam or the hood cam if you're an American, that would be the best way to go. But in the cockpit, it's just kind of difficult to see. It doesn't have the best view. Now, with that being said, the car handled fine. The car handled fine. The sense of speed is there. It's not that it's a bad car. It's just for some reason for me, it just doesn't feel right. And I'm really not sure why. It's not that I didn't have fun driving it, because it was fun to drive. But again, this just isn't the car for me. For some reason, it felt clunky. I don't know. I wish I had a more technical term to explain what I meant, but I really don't. It just didn't feel as smooth as the BMW, the Audi, you know, any of those past cars. It just didn't feel as good. Now, with that being said, like I say, guys, it's not a bad car. I mean, matter of fact, I think I set 2 of my best lap times with the car. It's just one of those strange things that it's just that personal preference for me. I don't know, it just didn't feel right, even though it was performing well.